Today's Saturday, June 15th, and this is a chart review on a stock that hit my global watch list. The company is listed on the Philippine Stock Exchange, and the company is called GLO Telecom. The ticker symbol is GLO, and as of yesterday's close, the stock ended the week at 1,985 pesos per share. And based on the current conversion rate, I think this is around $33 per share. So this is a quick overview on the company itself. So toggling over to the profile page, here's a brief company description. But what I really want to focus on is the chart. So I just want to jump into that right away. So real quick, this chart is at the weekly time frame. Each candlestick represents a week's worth of trading. This is the current candlestick that just ended. And what I've done is I've gone ahead and overlaid two local support and resistance levels relative to the current spot price. So the first support and resistance level I'm sitting here is at 2,034 pesos. And below that, I have another one sitting at 1,722 pesos. And it's pretty clear why I marked that up based on just looking at the chart, looking left. You can see here that back in 2022, price had multiple touch points where price was respecting this upper support and resistance level. And then when price finally fell below this, it found a strong support. I mean, price has literally just been respecting 1722 from March of 2023 up until a month and a half ago when price just went vertical. And since hitting this point right here, price just is unable to break above this resistance level to the point that from the weekly time frame, price is just going sideways. And I'm speculating that this may just be consolidation phase before another leg higher, or it's possible that after this consolidation, price is going to start fading back to the downside. Whether price comes down halfway around 1900 or all the way down to 722, again, it's whatever the market dictates. But anyway, what I've done is, as we can see that price was just trending to the downside back in 2022, early 2023, we have the first touch point here during the week of March 13th. We have a bounce, and then this bounce lost momentum and slowly faded back to the downside. So using this candlestick right here for the week of April 24th, I'm using this as an anchor point for a tool. It's called the GAN fan, which is this tool right here. So using this April 24th, the week of April 24th as anchor point, if I adjust this like so right here, we can see that to me, I mean, from my perspective, this makes sense, right? Because the black trend line is acting as another layer of resistance. Price has been unable to break above that. And then when price fell below this orange trend line, price was unable to break back above it. Multiple touch points getting rejected, rejection. And then by the week of October 23rd, 2023, it just lost momentum, came back down to retest the support level up until this point here. So now price is respecting the orange trend line. So what was once acting as resistance is now acting as support. And if this does continue, we have a crossover of a support level crossing over a strong resistance level. So at this point, one of these two trend lines is it's going to break. Either price consolidates and again runs up for a second leg higher, or it's possible that resistance holds true because what was once acting as support could now be strong resistance, right? So we have that happening over here. We have that happening over here. So we can't rule it out. So considering that back in 2022, as price had a difficult time, or actually it was respecting it very strongly, it's possible that price will get rejected. This strong blue line could be a rejection. So if that does occur, I don't think the market is going to wait for this crossover to occur. I don't think price will reach this apex of this crossover. I think the market is going to show signs of. I'm more biased on the bearish side because what was once, again, I can't stress this enough, what was once acting as strong support can now be acting as strong resistance. So just to help me navigate as to when a potential pullback may occur or a breakout, again, I'm more biased for a pullback. So what I've done is I'm using another tool. This is called the trend-based fib time. This is another Fibonacci tool. So again, using the week of April 24th as an anchor point, because this specific tool requires 3 anchor points. So anchor point 1 is the week of April 24th. The second anchor point is this red candlestick, because this was the last rejection before pushing price back down to support. So I'm using this as anchor point 2. Anchor point 3 is the week of November 13th, because this was, again, the last candlestick before that dropped to a support level, and then leading to price just going sideways for several months before this significant burst to the upside. So where this trend line is right here, I think that's when we'll see signs, or the market will start showing signs of that fade to the downside. And it's way before this crossover. This crossover is approximately the week of September 9th. This red line is pegged to the week of August 12th. So I'm speculating if there's going to be a pullback, it's either going to be a week before or a week after, but somewhere around the week of August 12th. That's where I'm speculating the market will start seeing a potential fade to the downside. Again, the break could occur to the upside, but I'm more biased to that. So I'm looking at the week of August 12th as a catalyst. So that's the overall thesis. I will most likely keep tracking just to see whether or not anything panned out. I mean, anything could happen come Monday. So, but out of curiosity, and I guess I'm very intrigued to do this review on a foreign stock. But again, I will continue tracking it, and we'll see. So until the next review or trade, I'll see you.